Welcome back. Aurelius and Malik, the Creed Archive. We close the Alawism file today. 5 parts. The end of the story. Today, Alawism is more visible than ever. It's no longer confined to remote mountain strongholds. Instead, it plays a significant role in politics and daily life across Syria and even beyond its borders. So, what does it mean to be Alawite in this shifting landscape? With war and migration, we've seen identities and relationships reshaped in profound ways. We have to consider how these changes affect not just individuals, but entire communities and their connections to the past.
But Aurelius, it's crucial to recognize that this visibility comes with a real cost. The Alawite identity isn't just a label tossed around in political discussions. It's deeply woven into the fabric of their traditions and daily lives. As they navigate modern challenges, there's a genuine fear of losing those essential parts of who they are. It's not just about adapting to change. It's about survival in the face of upheaval, and the stakes couldn't be higher for them.
The Alawite community, we estimate, numbers between 1.5 to 3 million worldwide. They're mainly concentrated in Syria's coastal provinces, particularly Latakia and Tartus, where their presence is unmistakable. However, their reach extends beyond these borders. Communities have emerged in Turkey, Lebanon, and even further afield. This dispersion adds layers of complexity to their identity. It raises questions about unity and belonging. As history shows, such movements often reshape communities in unexpected ways.
Aurelius, while numbers definitely matter, they really don't capture the essence of what these people are going through. Many Alawites are trying to navigate life in exile, facing unique challenges far away from home. The rich tapestry of their villages, like Al-Qardaha and Banias, is being rewritten every day. Memories tied to those places are fading fast as they cope with the reality of displacement, and it's heartbreaking to think about what they're losing.
The French Mandate marked a significant shift in the region's dynamics. The creation of an Alawite state? A gamble, sure, but a calculated one. It didn't just alter borders. It reshaped social structures and political roles. New elites emerged, and institutions evolved to reflect this change. This legacy still looms large, influencing how communities see themselves today. We can trace the threads of that past right through to modern identity, revealing how history continues to play out in everyday lives.
Calculating risks isn't the same as ensuring welfare. The creation of the Alawite state forced many people into colonial security roles, tying their loyalty to their very survival. This legacy of militarization still haunts them, especially during the Syrian conflict. Their identity isn't just shaped by their history. It's intertwined with their everyday struggles. For many, it's a constant fight for existence, where choices are often driven by fear, and safety feels like a luxury they can't afford.
The corrective movement in 1970 represented another significant shift in our history. It opened doors for Alawites to join the army and state bureaucracy, which many saw as a remarkable opportunity. For some, this meant unprecedented access to education and public life. Yet, it also heightened scrutiny from neighboring communities, creating tensions that have lingered and evolved over the years. These dynamics remind us of the complexities of power and identity that shape our societies.
But access to education doesn't equal acceptance. The Alawite community found itself in a precarious position, trying to balance their newfound visibility with the old biases that still linger. The Syrian conflict has only made these tensions worse, with many villages now turned into battlegrounds. For countless Alawites, political loyalty has become a matter of survival. Families are caught in a web of fear, struggling to navigate a world where their identity puts them at risk, often leading to heartbreaking choices.
Despite these challenges, traditional structures show an impressive resilience. Family ties remain strong. Custodianship of shrines continues, and age-old agricultural practices persist. In villages, we see ritual knowledge being passed down through generations, often through storytelling and communal gatherings. This ongoing transmission isn't just a relic. It's a living practice. It highlights their cultural tenacity, a steadfastness that thrives even in the face of adversity. These traditions are not merely surviving. They are evolving, adapting to new realities while holding on to their roots.
That resilience is admirable, but it isn't universal. In urban settings, Alawites are grappling with their identity and place within a larger Islamic framework. Some are pushing hard for recognition as part of mainstream Shia Islam, while others hold tight to their unique heritage. This internal conflict isn't just academic. It shapes their daily lives and relationships in profound ways. Families are torn between traditions and modernity, making every choice a deeply personal one.
The digital age has introduced new dimensions to these discussions. Social media now serves as a vital platform for younger Alawites to explore and redefine their identity. They're not just passive observers. They actively document oral histories and engage in lively debates about their public recognition. We see this shift in how communities adapt to the changing tides of culture. It's a reminder that empires must evolve, or they risk fading into obscurity as history moves forward.
But adaptation shouldn't mean losing sight of roots. While younger Alawites work hard to document their rich history, they're also grappling with some tough questions about secrecy and exposure. Some are diving into cultural revival, wanting to celebrate who they are, while others are pushing for reform, hoping for change. Striking the right balance is no easy task. They're navigating a world in flux, and that journey comes with real human costs and personal stories that deserve to be heard.
In the end, Alawism stands as a living tradition, rich and multifaceted. It encompasses a diverse range of experiences and identities that reflect the community's history. Yet, they face ongoing challenges of recognition and reform in a world that often overlooks them. As we navigate these complexities, how they manage their heritage will be crucial. Their ability to adapt and thrive will undoubtedly shape their future in an increasingly interconnected society, where voices like theirs must be heard.
And that closes the Alawism file. 5 parts. 1 complete story. The full series lives on the Creed Archive, part of the Archive Network. There's no shortage of files. Browse what pulls at you next.